Item number 5, consider approval to accept excess fees in the amount of $19,851.33 from the 2017 Sheriff's Fee Account.
Motion.
Second.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Thank you, Jim.
Thanks, Sheriff.
Much, Sheriff.
Yeah.
Counting must be working pretty good. Thank you.
Yes.
There you go. Thank you.
Mr. Quill.
Yes.
Mr. Elder.
Yes.
Mr. Wicker.
Yes.
Unanimous.
Item number 6 is to consider approval for residents of Braversville to dispose of large items at transfer station from May 7th to the 11th.
Motion.
That's ours, it's
Second.
open. Do we need to leave it open longer than 4 hours? Since they,
What do you think? You think it's
What do we normally do?
4 hours,
I mean, we do this, we've been doing this for the last few years, so.
Probably wouldn't hurt to stay open longer.
we've been doing it, yeah, for 8 hours.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Do something like this. Yeah.
I'd say we go and stay open 8 hours then.
That Master Wicker?
I do.
Well, I'm sure, unless,
Cleanup day or pickup day?
No, they don't.
you'll probably be out there all day,
Large
won't you,
items.
Jackie?
No, we
Okay,
don't
that's
do
what I was
it.
thinking, yeah, okay.
I thought they down
So you're gonna
Bradford.
stay open till,
No, they're gonna bring it in.
Bradford might pick it up, but if they do, they bring.
Master Wicker will probably pick up a lot of
3.
stuff.
We'll be there, yeah,
Till 3 o'clock?
yeah,
8 to 3?
8 to 3.
Is that part of your motion, Mr. Wicker? Yes. All right. Mr. Wicker.
Yes.
Mr. Bishop.
Yes.
Mr. Coyle.
Yes.
Mr. Elder.
Yes.
And Mr. Masters.
Yes.
Unanimous.
Item number 7 is consider approval to renew work release accident coverage for $2,765.
Motion.
Mr. Masters.
Yes.
Mr. Coyle.
Yes.
Mr. Elder.
Yes.
Mr. Wicker.
Yes.
Mr. Bishop.
Yes.
Unanimous.
Excuse me.
Item number 8, consider approval of the earthquake insurance through Great American Insurance. Annual premium is $6,821.
Motion.
Mr. Masters.
Yes.
Mr. Bishop.
Yes.
Mr. Wicker.
Yes.
Mr. Coyle.
Yes.
Mr. Elder.
Yes.
Unanimous.
Item number 9, consider approval of CAF insurance renewal with CAECO, premium being $221,659, an increase of $6,856 from
Motion.
last year.
Second.
Mr. Elder.
Yes.
Mr. Masters.
Yes.
Mr. Wicker.
Yes.
Mr. Bishop.
Yes.
Yes. 68.
58.56 increase, yeah. Item 10, consider approval of workers' comp insurance with CAECO, premium being $264,075, an increase of $11,005 from last year.
Motion.
Second. Mr. Masters.
Yes.
Mr. Coyle.
Yes.
Mr. Bishop.
Yes.
Mr. Wicker.
Yes.
Mr. Elder.
Yes.
That $11,000 increase, is that due based to issues or just inflation or?
They've got it in here, it's written down, we had some, it tells you our
Claim ratio.
claim ratio.
Our claim ratio was a little, we're lucky it didn't go up a little more. Our claim ratio was a little high last year.
Like everything else, insurance seems like it goes up every year, I don't know.
Yeah, when you figure out the overall percentage, so it's
It's
an excellent deal.
The next item on the agenda is discussion of Maker's Mark request for IRBs for building and land. The main reason I put that on there is to let people know that it is still in the process, and that we are looking for suitable location for the warehouses, and that when we do find a location, it will be advertised publicly and it will be voted on publicly. So that's the main reason that we put that on there. Does anybody got any questions? Comments? consider approval to increase the Marion County Water District Board of Commissioners compensation for their monthly meetings from 150 to 200. Mr. Mudd is here with us today. Would you like to comment?
The commissioner requested that increase due to mandatory training for public service committees. Reason for that request increase.
Do they get paid for the training now? Because I know, for example, on other departments, agencies, if they go to training, they actually get paid for that training.
They do, yeah. Plus any kind of lodging or meals or whatever.
So the mandatory training they have to go to, they get paid for to go to it. And technically, they're not out any expense. Yeah, other than their time, but again, they're paid for their time. Okay. But that's the purpose of this request. I'm just trying to understand it, all right?
What happens if they don't get the training? Do they,
I suppose that the DSC would like to remove them or ask the source or just remove them.
so they are required to go? They have
They're
to,
all required.
okay.
Yeah, and I think in being required for the training, I think they should be compensated for it. But if you guys don't mind, I haven't had a chance to speak to the gentleman who represents, Mr. Sandy, who represents my area. I'd like to talk to him, so if we can delay this till the next meeting or two.
I like to talk to my
Next
water
meeting.
board member in my district and just see.
Okay, be
Is
great.
this, you were saying the training, is that local, or they have to go, where they do this training? Different,
Usually the
in-state or out?
public service training is held at like the state park. I think they had one in Frankfurt, and the last one they had, I think they had like 4 a year, 3 of them in state parks scattered about the state. The last one was in Frankfurt.
Do you know how much they get paid? I'm just curious.
Once they get paid,
Yeah.
they get paid for like a regular meeting, which is like
All right, so then their meals are paid for, lodging's compensated, gas mileage, is it? So, plus the regular meeting pay. And how long are these, if they do, is it all day?
They're doing 2 to 3 days.
Okay, gotcha. All right, thank you.
Thank you. We're going to table that for the next meeting?
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
table it next meeting.
Thank you, Mr. Mudd.
Thanks, Jimmy. Number 13, consider approval to purchase desktop computer for the PCS for the Assistant Director at the Career Center at a cost of $1,287.77.
There's, yeah.
Terry's here, she
Motion.
could verify that we need another computer at the Career Center.
Second it.
Mr. Masters?
Yes.
Mr. Bishop?
Yes.
Mr. Coyle? Yes. Mr. Evans?
Yes.
Mr. Wick?
Yes.
Unanimous.
Item 14, discussion of purchase or lease of a printer copier for the Career Center.
What's the lease run?
That's like we do it here, I think. on
Yeah,
one
actually,
of them, so.
it depends.
Got one for the Career Center.
We didn't, we were leasing one from the state, is that correct, Terry? And the one we have now is, Terry, can you kind of explain what's, that it's,
The Franklin wants to, they've been trying to get rid of, I guess, the lease with the Marion County for a while, since we changed over to county. And they're allowing us to have, they're paying for it right now, but they want us to get out of the lease and go on our own printer. So we have to find a printer. We did get one from Maker's Mark, but when it arrived, it was messed up. We couldn't use it. And right now, Makers couldn't find us one at this time.
Do you,
Does the state do some work out there too, or?
No, we just have partners right now. Right now, we have Lincoln Charter, everyone in the district, a wheel case manager, and then we have a bulk rehab. So we have partners in our office, but again, you have to remember, they were trying to remove the Career Center, and and move it out, and we have hubs in E-Town. So that's what they were trying to do, is move everything to E-Town, and it's an hour away for services in E-Town for us. So that's why we're staying, with the fiscal court in the city, and not development supported us.
Well, I know, I think we do, I think in here we work with Jody's Business Machines. So have you spoke to Mr. Lyons about that or anything?
We've looked at two different people to look at them, so.
Do you have any figures or anything, or?
We've had two different sizes we've looked at, but it was about a year ago since we done that, so.
I have a meeting with Tim Grigsby from Damos.
Okay.
Does it need to be a color, since you gotta get one, do you need to be a colored printer or do you have or
It doesn't really have to be.
Doesn't have to
a color.
be. I know
It
they're-
just looks nice when we do flyers or things.
Right.
like job fairs and
well, maybe get price on both or compare them or. If it's been a year, you probably ought to.
Yeah, we'll get
new.
some more bids.
That'd probably be cheaper.
Sounds good.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Mr. Thomas.
Thank you, basement lady.
Basement lady.
You know,
We got,
Is that what you said, basement lady?
we got on the elevator, and I know she pushed the right button, because she said she did. But we went to the basement.
Judge,
down there.
Judge,
There's something wrong with that
Judge, is
elevator.
anyone helping Miss Thomas get these prices? I'm just-
P.S. I hope she doesn't operate the copier.
Thank you.
Item 15. Is that where we're at? Yeah. Discussion of purchase, that's what we just, number 15, consider approval to pass resolution authorizing myself to execute and furnish documentation required for an application for a grant from the Kentucky Office of Homeland Security to facilitate and administer the project E911 equipment if approved.
Motion, second.
Yes.
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 Mr. Wicker?
Yes.
Mr. Bishop? Yes. Unanimous.
Next item is department reports. Jimmy?
Power plant out transfer station is working good, guys and everything. And Jimmy Wise, we started leaving it open till 6 o'clock. I think that's working good. Everything out there pretty good. As of January the 1st, my understanding is we buy Freon, you've got to be certified on it for you to buy it. And I need to send a couple, 2 or 3 people to get certified, and it's $35 a person.
Is that free of what to put in your vehicles?
Yes.
and stuff?
And some of y'all know the little white low boy that we pull the backhoe stuff around and blowed up.
I'm sorry.
It blowed up.
It's loaded.
Out of commission. We can-
91 model.
It's a
91
91 model.
It's not that
Don't know
old.
miles on it. I mean, it's cabs wore out. It ain't really worth spending 15 to 20 in it to fix it.
So do you, are you suggesting replacing with the low boy or what?
Well, we can get a tag-along trailer, and all the new dump trucks that we buy now is hooked up with air brakes. They're hooked, a little tag-along trailer hooked to any of the new little dump trucks that we got. If that's the way y'all want to go, we can get a little new trailer for about $15,000.
Get one heavy enough to haul it.
Yeah, 20,000 pounds, or 40,000 pounds, what you're looking at.
That's,
With multiple different
Yeah.
vehicles.
Yeah, like I said, we've got at least 3 or 4 little dump trucks that we could hook right up to a penalty trailer.
Judge,
Save a lot of money versus buying a new truck to pull the other lowboy trailer with, so.
If we bought a used one, I
and-
mean, we could hunt for a used one, but you still don't know what you're gonna get when you buy this used stuff.
In most places, you need a dump truck with you anyway, so instead of running 2 vehicles, I mean, it would make more sense to me to do that.
I know the water company's got one, they haul their stuff everywhere, people around town, they use them every day.
I'd like to make a motion to allow the road department to purchase a tag-along trailer as well as send up to 3 of the employees to the Freon certification.
You look like you need some towels too.
You're not done?
Ain't done. Oh,
Well, let's go ahead and get this out of the way anyway, all right? Wait,
We bought several.
hang on.
Let's get this on.
Just calm down, Jimmy. Calm down, you know?
hold him, Jason, hold him back.
My God. We need to put you and Barry together over here. you know?
Laid back Jason is.
Yeah.
Mr. Elder?
Yes.
Mr. Coyle?
Yes.
Second, Mr. Bishop?
Yes.
Mr. Wicker? Yes. And Mr. Marshall?
Yes.
Trailer and free entree.
All right. Now fire in.
Not more money, I hope.
More money, more money.
Gee,
Most time we get this money back. These driveway interest towels, I mean, people just building, we put them in, we put 1 or 2 in a day. And I need to buy 10 more 15 by 30 plastic towels, and they're $2,013.90.
all right, let me ask you this.
Yep.
Do you have anything else you want to talk about using money?
Not using money.
Okay.
No, it's good with money.
All right. There you go. Thank you.
Yes.
Mr. Bishop?
Yes.
Mr. Elder?
Yes.
Mr. Marshall? Yes. Mr. Coyle?
Yes. What was that number on the tile?
2013.
How are the plastic tiles working out for you so far?
They're working better than I thought.
Good. I know the one you put out, Falcon Crest, looked really good, so very happy with it.
They're
Thank you.
easier for us to handle. They work.
Oh, yeah. Awesome.
And it's half price.
Saving taxpayers a lot of money too.
I hate to be honest with you, but I'm more worried about the longevity than the handiness.
Should last,
Thank y'all.
shouldn't rust out anyway.
Thank you, Jimmy.
As long as they don't smash them.
Thank you.
If they're put in there right, they shouldn't budge.
Did we have some?
You got in here also, Jimmy, to look at the roads
Yeah.
in your areas.
Yeah, whenever we get time, we need to start looking at the roads we're gonna blacktop for 2018-19. And, was we have some bids we need to open tonight?
We do, and it's on, I think they're out there on the desk, I think is where they're at. So
Who's this?
when we get to the end, they're out there in the bid. Anything else, Jim?
No.
Keith?
Yeah, I've got a couple, 3 things that weren't in the report. Magistrate Coyle has got a road off of Bald Knob Road, that's the Calvary section. It now has 3 address points on it. Sharon and I went out there and we arranged the road and assigned the new addresses. They were addressed off of Bald Knob Road, but the residents have decided to name it Honest Abe Lane. And that is approved by the post office, Honest Abe Lane. We don't have one of those. So I need your all approval to name that Honest Abe Lane.
Motion.
Well,
Yes.
Mr.
Is it?
Masters?
Yes.
Mr. Elder?
Yes.
Mr. Wicker?
Yes.
Bishop? Yes.
They named it after you, Larry?
That E911 on it?
That's, yeah,
Yes, it's a private lane, E911, blue sign,
Is that AB or AB?
ABE.
That AB would be AB, Judge.
Well, they know.
I mean, I don't know, I went to St. Charles, I don't know where you went, so, you know.
There's a store
There's
behind
a-
it.
there's
Oh, gotcha.
more properties back there, but there's only 3 that's requested an address.
We've left room for more addresses in case people want.
Yeah, there's some knobland stuff.
Thank you, Professor Elder.
So does that leave like, I know we don't like to have road names alike, so does that leave, since we have an Honest Abe, does that leave like Honest Bob or Honest
Elder-
Ralph? Does that leave that out? Oh, okay. I'm just
figured it'd been Honest Larry.
You must do Bob Honest.
Bob Honest, I like that. Okay, that's good thinking.
And the other thing I have, I went to a grant training workshop this past week in Frankfurt, and everybody was from all over the state there. And I try to always go and keep a face before the public as far as grants go. Jim and I have got together, and I'm starting on a new grant for a chip seal. A mile of road to be chip sealed with a rubberized asphalt chip seal. And I think I I can get that, it'll be Helm School Road, which is actually a mile. And then we just redid that road, the siding and all that stuff, it really looks good out there. So I'm gonna work on that, get a half a mile of chip seal with a triple base. There'll be 3 layers of chip seal that's a rubberized, and then we'll fund 3 layers of the regular chip seal, so they can prepare it over the next 5 years. So I'd like permission from the court to go ahead and work on that grant.
Motion.
Second.
Absolutely.
You talking about the gravel, this gravel now?
Yes, it's gravel now.
Mr. Elliott.
They really
Yes.
like that.
Yes.
Mr. Wicker.
Yes.
Mr. Quayle.
Yes.
Mr. Bishop.
Yes.
And then
The second thing that they told us in the grant workshop, they haven't done this in the past, but they handed out a spreadsheet showing all the grant funds that have been given to all the counties in the state of Kentucky with waste management. They started tracking it in '04, which was the year I hired him, and we've received about $1.3 million in grants. That's '04. Litter abatement, open dump grants, recycling and all this stuff, $1.3 million.
That
Excellent.
sounds good. You've done a great job. Work there, Keith. Mr. Brock, I'm sorry.
Doing a good.
Hey, real quick on those, rename that road now, they can come to sign their address. Did they need to go at the end of the road or at their property, down, how's that do it again? So I can
They
tell them.
actually need to go where their property enters in off of that road. They need to put them at their driveway.
Because there's no mail or anything.
Football.
Well, if they want, we've had a couple of cases, if they wanted to get, they can put a sign at the end of the road where it turns off the fog dog. They wanted to put all 3 there, and then also put a sign at the driveway that enters.
Yeah,
into
their property.
We'll give them a sign.
We'll give them 2
We'll give
signs.
them double sign.
Because there's
We
no,
had to do that for a couple of different
Yeah.
instances.
there's no mail, they don't run down that road,
There's
so.
only one mail, one residence that will be getting mail, the other 2 don't receive mail right now.
Right,
There's
but-
a 4th one that is
maybe.
a maybe, yeah. That
So
would be a
we'll
residence.
double up on the sign. I didn't remember that.
Well, I'd say, Robbie, from an EMS or emergency response standpoint, that's the best thing to do, correct?
2 addresses.
As long as with that name, that sign ain't gonna stay long.
No,
Well, and by the way, remember, we said we're going to give 2 signs. I guess we might have to pay after
Private
that.
road.
What about the road sign?
How about the road sign?
That's what I'm saying, yeah. We're going to give them 2.
they might make one out of concrete, put it there.
That'd be one to put the camera on when you put it up.
Yeah.
That way I can
Yeah,
tell
they'll
them.
steal the camera too.
The way I can tell them, because they might need to put one at the entrance and then down the, or if that's where you want them to do it.
Yes, that'd be the best way. And the last thing I have is, since everybody from the state, across the state was at this meeting, to the Frankfurt, the enforcement branch, the Division of Waste Management, Airland, and Water, came in and talked with us. And they informed us that all of us in this county, in our local county governments, that have enforcement powers as far as environmental enforcement goes, that we're going to be getting more calls. We're going to get more referrals from the state because they don't have the manpower to enforce the environmental laws like they did in the past due to the budget cuts. So that's another thing that's trickled down. Of course, we do it here anyway. We don't refer a whole lot to the regional offices. They did tell us that we were going to be getting more referrals from the regional office. We'll take up the slack in the county.
Will Miss Browning be doing that as well?
Only if we're out addressing, do a complaint.
I understand. All right, let's make sure. All right.
Hey Keith, one other thing, we had talked, it's been a little while back, I thought there was another grant. I don't think it was the same one, we were talking about a chip and seal grant. And is the same one, because we talked about a 2-mile stretch and we talked about Larry Hunt.
Well, we did, but the reason we can't do Larry Hunt Road, and I should have brought this up a minute ago, is a really Riley Gravel Switch Road was perfect. It went between Riley and Tatum Lane and 243, 337. So it was perfect. And they really frown on dead-end roads, and they basically told me that I don't really think that you want to put in grants for dead-end roads. But they did use us as an example. They said because one county, and then they looked right at me, had really put out some nice signs indicating that this was a pilot project. And he said some of the counties had put out signs on sticks saying this was funded. He said, we're going to require signs like that other county.
Excellent.
And they really liked it. I sent them photographs of it. I've already taken pictures of Pelham Stewart. I'm sorry I didn't mention that, but it's a dead-end road. Deal that causes problems there. I would
All right. Thank you, Mr. Brock.
Thank you, Sharon, thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Browning.
Sure.
Do you have anything to add?
Thank our guests for showing up.
Actually, I do. The private lane, along Estate Lane, they probably don't need to put, if it's going to be identified with the sign, it's pretty much
Oh, they don't
straight
have
back.
they don't need
Just put their numbers
at
at
their
the entrance
entrance.
of their driveways, because EMS will know it's on Estate Lane.
Yeah.
The roads that we've had to do double
Those
signs.
apartment duplexes.
Like Arbuckle Ridge, where you turn off onto Arbuckle Ridge and then it wide,
Yeah, okay.
and you didn't know whether to go this way or that way. There's just been a couple of private lanes that, they may off and you don't know which way to go, so they put the signs at the beginning of the wide.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
They don't necessarily need to do a double
'Cause
sign.
they're gonna know.
Because the road will be identified.
Okay, that'd be good. Awesome.
Thank you.
Good thing you brought her with you.
All right.
Pardon?
Good thing you came with
I
you.
had to think about that for a minute.
Thank you, Sharon.
Barry?
Got your monthly reports and stuff out. I did put a letter with each one of you. We trying to attempt to contact each one of you all to get a date scheduled so that we can get this operational meeting done.
It's in May, right?
In May, and we still haven't got that secure down. So we really need to. Actually, I'll be meeting with the DOC next week about this proposed re-entry possibilities, and some of that stuff will be a part of our presentation with our possibilities. So I really need to nail down a date for the fiscal court to meet for the jail.
So let me ask you a question. You're kind of beating around the bush. What magistrates haven't given you a date? I've given you a date.
Are you talking about
I've got the two magistrates responding.
Oh, okay.
I responded back as well.
I guess we know who the rest are.
15th and 16th?
No. Right now, John Oster said that he's available for the 10th. Craig said the 8th or 9th. But we got to come together with everybody.
I gotta wait till they decide, because I can come anytime. I work full-time.
You're full-time magistrate.
Yeah.
You come in
So,
24/7.
I can come in,
I'll
yeah.
tell April you're
He's 24/7, yeah.
24/7.
I'll wait till these others.
By the way, that May 20th date's changed too. That's not a good date, so, I mean, May 10th,
It's
yeah.
not a good day.
No, so,
See?
Craig's open for the
8th or 9th should work for me.
All right, what about
you guys?
Time,
Let's just get this resolved.
We're open 4 o'clock, 4:30.
What time can you get there?
Did you say the 8th?
Craig's saying the 8th or 9th.
I like the 8th.
4:30, anytime it's on the calendar.
All right.
How's that?
Larry,
All right, let's go with May the 8th
May the 8th
at 4:30
at 4:30 at the jail. So
at the
I
jail.
notify the media if they want to show up, if they can be there too.
That's correct.
I have one last thing to say about Mr. Wicker.
You got that,
You
Judge?
know the old cliche, if you want something done, ask somebody that's busy, we'll get it done. Throw that out the window.
You'll probably have to call and remind Master Wicker.
There will be reminders sent out. Yeah.
I got it right here.
Yeah, we have our, this coming Tuesday on the 24th, we have a Vivitrol meeting, as well as some other entities will be there. We have Judge Taft from Pulaski County talk about that alternative to try to get in for treatment and stuff. Right now, we've got about 10 to 15 that have verified, and it's a 4-county meeting. This is Greene County, Taylor County, Marion County, and Washington County. So we know that the judges and hopefully the county attorneys will show up. It's nothing but an information meeting, just to give us some options on how we address our drug addictions and stuff in our county. So, and right now we're if you look at the monthly report, our count today, we're hovering in the mid-60s again. So,
That's not good.
What's the date on that again?
that's on Tuesday, this coming Tuesday at 4 o'clock. Commonwealth, be invited to media, again, so it's an educational meeting on Apirl. And that Apirl it's not Suboxone or nothing like that. It is an inhibitor. It blocks the means for an individual to get high off alcohol, benzos, or heroin. So it's just another option or concept that state government is. Right now, I think the Department of Corrections is going to push for all of our, I know they are, they're going to push for all of our drug treatment jails to offer it as an exit program for people that's leaving the jail. So.
What's the cost on that Vivitrol?
It's $1,500 a shot, and it's paid for by Medicaid.
How often you gotta do you?
Once a month.
Okay.
Every 30 days.
Gotcha.
For how long? For how long?
It's intended to just assist an individual in his recovery. It's not a maintenance. 6 to 12 months is all they don't really have a cut-off date, but it's just it's a drug that gets to sober after you get them sobered up, is to help maintain them in sobriety during treatment. Is what it is.
Gotcha. Thank you.
So anyway, the judge helped me work on some of the other county judges. All right. One last thing. Is last year in June, we sent you all up our annual policy changes, and I know we've discussed it, but for some reason we didn't get it on the agenda, we didn't get it in the minutes. We just need to, I know we discussed it, and it may have actually been that it was discussed in the departmental reports and it not got.
I've got it down to do something on it, so.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Mr. Mann, do you have anything? All right.
Thank you, Barry. Appreciate it.
Jail people.
Robbie?
We picked a new truck up yesterday, and we started on the paperwork for the inspection and all the stuff we have to do. And anticipate maybe in the middle or end of next week, we should have it in service and going. We're at 903 calls for the year as of 8 o'clock this morning. And I'd like to hire 3 part-time people, Mark Chesky, Daniel Carlton, and Taylor Lamb for part-time.
Did you spell that first name?
Bohacadbsky.
Without looking?
Motion. Yes.
Mr. Bishop?
Yes.
Mr. Wicker?
Yes.
Mr. Masters?
Yes.
Yes.
Unanimous?
One comment on these things, and that's for all departments. You heard the workers' comp bid today, $240,000. If you got anybody in your roster that you don't call but once every 6 months, I suggest getting rid of them, because it does cost money to keep them on roster. All right. Thank you.
We could probably check it easy to see what they paid them.
Anything else, Robbie?